For decades, I've taught you everything I know. How to safely build a fire, and how to control the flames. But I can only teach wildfire prevention. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hello and welcome to another exciting night of Panther Soccer live on OCA Media, your home for Panther sports. I'm Jeff Rohr along with Hayden Lorenz bringing you another action-packed match only on OCA Media. Tonight, the Panthers host the Waterford Wolverines in a WIA playoff game. We'd like to thank our sponsors before we get into discussing the match tonight. Our sponsors, of course, make these broadcasts possible with their financial support. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Stoughton Health, and your local pizza pit. Wisco Industries, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating our 75th anniversary in 2024. And we also welcome our scoreboard sponsor all season this year, Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. Hayden, as we get ready for the girls to come to center field, we're going to hand that off to our PA announcer, of course, in a minute. But tell us a little bit about the two teams real quick, their records coming in.
So yeah, Oregon coming off of a pretty hot win, 16-0 at halftime against Clinton for the regional semifinal. And coming into the regional final tonight, they will be 13-1-1 on the season, and then Waterford is 14-7. So pretty good records for both teams, both winning records, and yeah, it should be a pretty fun match. Oregon looking to defend their regional title that they won last year, and so yeah, I'm excited to see how this match goes.
I don't think that we expect a domination that the girls showed the other day. This should be a little bit tighter match, a little bit better contested.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I don't know if you can get much worse than a 16-0 at half, but hopefully we'll get some better defense. Hopefully this match lives up to some hype.
Absolutely. While it was domination by the Panthers the other night, it would be remiss to say that I was there. I called that game, and I was actually very impressed and proud of the Clinton girls. They help further the sport. They keep it going forward, and know that those are tough games to play in.
Absolutely, especially with a team like the Panthers. I believe second in Division II for girls soccer, maybe one at the moment, but definitely a powerhouse team coming into all of the playoffs. And I'm glad. Looking forward to see how far this team goes.
Absolutely, Panther girls are the 1 seed in this particular region. The girls, actually, I believe they were number 1 in Division II when I looked the other day, and I think they're number 3 or number 4 overall in the whole state. So the girls are quite well decorated and an excellent squad, to be sure. We're going to hand this over to our PA announcer now, and we'll be back after the announcements.
Good evening, Stoughton fans, and welcome to the Oregon High School campus at Huntoon Field for tonight's WIAA regional final between the visiting Wolverines of Waterford and your Oregon Panthers. Please provide a warm welcome to tonight's officiating crew. Thank you for being here and allowing these high school athletes the chance to compete this evening. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Wolverines of Waterford, a freshman midfielder, number 3, Christina Huckstorf. A junior midfielder, number 4, Leah Daney. A freshman midfielder, number 6, Meadow House. A senior forward, number 13, Nora Schneider. A sophomore defender, number 14, Haley Lepak. A sophomore midfielder, keeper, number 15, Ty Winter. A freshman midfielder, number 17, Layla Brzezinski. A freshman defender, number 20, Ava Paitila. A senior defender, number 21, Caitlin Huckstorf. A freshman midfielder, number 24, Vern Street. And finally, a junior defender, number 25, Michaela Bay. Waterford is coached by Joe Vogt, assisted by Tony Vogt, Felicia Longo, and Johanna Niedermeyer. And now the starting lineup for the Oregon Panthers. In goal, a sophomore, number 0, Reese McKay. A freshman, number 4, Maya Maloney. A sophomore, number 7, Ava Butzik. A junior, number 10, Maddie Moorhoff. A senior, number 12, Nadia Dopart. A senior captain, number 14, Delaney Holker. A senior, number 15, Catherine Pankratz. A freshman, number 19, Kylie Steele. A sophomore, number 20, Tegan Schenecker. A freshman, number 22, Reese Richardson. And finally, a junior captain, number 23, Summer Steele. Oregon is coached by Bobby Nichols, assisted by Matt Ullman, Rodrigo Navoa, Eric Kirsten, Megan Miller, and John Melby. At this time, to honor America and those defending our freedoms, we ask those who are able to please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of the national anthem. Oregon High School and the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. Accordingly, we request your cooperation by supporting tonight's participants and officials in a positive manner. Any racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. On behalf of Oregon Athletic Director Brittany Spencer-Grant, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. A reminder that Oregon High School is, as always, proud to have OCA Media here live streaming tonight's game. Jeff and Hayden will be providing their usual expert analysis, so if your friends and family can't make it out to Huntoon tonight, give them a call or text, let them know they can watch this game streaming live on OCAmedia.com or by searching OCA Media on YouTube. And one final reminder that the Oregon Boosters are operating tonight's concession stand. If you happen to miss the action while enjoying their offerings, go to OCA Media's YouTube page and replay the action.
Welcome back to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Again, tonight's WIA playoff regional final between the Oregon Panthers and the Waterford Wolverines tonight. Again, the Panthers come in as the 1 seed tonight. They'll be on your screens starting this evening in their home blacks, Waterford in the whites. Oregon going from right to left on your screen, and of course Waterford left to right on your screen this evening. We do have couple of interesting notes, including some injuries that we were made aware of tonight. Hayden?
Yeah, one of Oregon's star strikers, Caitlin Studebaker, not playing today as she does seem to have an injury on her arm. Taking her out of tonight's game should be a little bit of a hit to the Panthers as she has scored some really important goals throughout the season. But Oregon does also have the ability to replace him with some of the same skill level. So
Absolutely. Maya Maloney taking her place tonight, and she's played important minutes all season. And Reese Richardson was well out there this evening. That lets us know that they do have a bunch of depth out there playing those two freshmen. That able to be cleared now by Pankratz. Kylie Steele steps into that ball. Reese Richardson applies pressure, does get kicked out of bounds. There'll be a throw into Oregon. We get our volumes adjusted here, folks. That's Pankratz looking for Maloney. Finds her, she makes the turn. She's able to get across on that end line. Not quite able to get the cross in. Nice step by Butzik. Maloney now fights for possession, goes across the end line. Waiting for the call, we are going to get a goal kick to Waterford. So the Wolverines will get the benefit on that one and get the goal kick. Again, we actually have two new starters tonight with Richardson and Maloney on the field. Studebaker, as Hayden mentioned, is out with an injury this evening. And as I survey the field, Hayden, I think the other one is Addison Worth.
yeah, usually see her starting on the field on one of the wings, and it's interesting to not see her. Don't know if she will come on later or what's going on, but Oregon definitely has, with two freshmen now starting at the front, this will be very exciting to watch.
Absolutely. And really, with Kylie Steele up there, you got in the attacking mid spot, you basically have three freshmen starting up top. And then, of course, Dopart is up there as well. She's a senior, giving a little bit of experience up there. Throw into Waterford. Nice step by Maya Maloney. Now Kylie Steele. It's been raining all day, so this field is a little soft and a little wet, so I think the girls are going to have to put just a little bit more on the ball to just get it to go where they want it to go this evening. It's a little slow otherwise. Schenecker is able to put that up. Brought down nicely by Richardson, showing good touch. Back to Helker. Helker, of course, one of the captains on this team, committed to Temple. Great step there by Waterford as they look to counterattack. Showing a great deal of speed there. Oregon looking to attack the ball and able to get it out was finally Pankratz. That was a really nice step on that far side of the field by Waterford. I believe that was number 4, Leah Daney. Comes right back to Steele after mishitting that one. She's going to put it through and look for Maloney. Not before it gets by a Waterford player. We're going to get a foul off the ball as there was a bit of a trip on Maloney there who didn't even have possession. So we're going to now have a free kick. Helker looks like she's going to take this kick. Actually, Summer Steele will now take over. She'll take the free kick. This is a direct kick in the box. She's waiting for her team, signals. Puts that ball on net. And ends up scoring over the top of the head of the Waterford keeper, Corey Beckley.
Wow.
Phenomenal goal. That's an unassisted goal off a free kick from Summer Steele at the 3:44 mark of the first half. Hayden, I don't know if she was trying to score that, but it was a heck of a goal.
I don't know if she was either. I mean, shot looked pretty well placed to be unintentional. I mean, right up in the left corner. I mean, I don't know how much better you can get there. Maybe goalie definitely was caught off guard there, and we were both expecting a delivery right into the box. And I mean, man, what a way to start off for Oregon, coming off of a Summer Steele goal this early. And man, what a way to a score from that far.
Absolutely. I don't want to discredit her. It was just the body language looked like it was a service and just ended up working out.
Absolutely.
Maloney now with a good step. Beats her defender. Puts it across. Now Butzik. This able to be cleared this time by Waterford up to midfield. Schenecker will take this. She'll play it out wide. Brings it down and served in. That, of course, is Moorhoff. Now Maloney again. This time dispossessed by her defender. That defender not very happy with herself. I think she was trying to clear that up the field to 24, but didn't quite get there. It's going to be a throw into Oregon. Pankratz to steal. Back to Butzik. Butzik, nice touch. Drives into space. Looks to beat her defender. Does. Gets on the end line. Cuts it across. It was there. Nice attack by Helker there. Now Steele. Steele looking to get it on her left foot. And she does. She blasts one on goal. She says, I need one too, sis. That one goes over the top, though.
Yeah, especially when Kylie can get onto that left foot. Goalie is definitely going to want to be aware of the goal she's protecting, because she's definitely got a rifle on that left foot, and just let it loose there a little bit over the top. But still, I mean, a lot of excellence we're seeing from this team already. Ava Butzik doing a great job playing all over the outside of the box, getting passes all over, and really doing a good job setting up so far.
And while that shot was an excellent shot, and she did beat her defender nicely, one of the things I'd love to see from that freshman as she develops her game is she had the open shot with her right foot, and you could tell she really forced it back to her left to get that shot off. If she can get that into her arsenal, it will be really something special.
Yeah, and you're going to see that a lot at this level with boys, girls, anything at this level. A lot of people want to just stay onto their dominant foot, and that's something that will set you apart from everybody else, is if you can really have both of your legs be your dominant foot. And, yeah, I mean, improving that over the years obviously is just a freshman, so multiple years to correct that.
Absolutely. Not a criticism, just an opportunity where a good player can get even better.
Absolutely.
That's a good cross. That is going to go across out of the bounds, so it's going to be a throw-in for Waterford. We are going to get our first substitution of the game. Waterford's going to bring on a player. That's number 25 going off the field, Michaela Bay. It looks like number 22 is coming onto the field. That's Kennicott, a senior midfielder, making her first appearance of the game. Nice turn there. Schenecker there, though. Brings it down nicely to Helker. Helker turns right into her defender. Taken away. And Waterford is on the ball. Number 17 there for Waterford. That's Brzezinski. He's able to play that forward. Just a little bit of a miscue there between Brzezinski and number 6, Meadow House. But it does go for that throw-in. Good job by Maya Maloney, taking that away to Pankratz. Pankratz able to put it upfield, but it's going to out of bounds, and it'll be another throw-in for the Wolverines. Brzezinski finds her man. That's going to ricochet. Stays in bounds, surprisingly. That one goes long. Going to find the feet of Summer Steele. Steele, just a big clear up to midfield, goes over everybody's head. Now Richardson, that middle defender there for Waterford, I believe that's number 21, Huckstorf. She just clears that. She could feel the heat from Richardson. Maya Maloney unhappy with herself after that touch. Waterford playing quickly. Helker to Maloney. Maloney trying to feed it through a needle on Helker. Just not enough space. Now Kylie Steele. She finds space to Helker. Finds Steele. Thought about the shot. decided not to pull the trigger. Helker showing her strength. Fights her way through the box. Ball goes out of bounds. I think we're going to get a corner kick. Helker wants a foul. Referee says, no, that's good play, but we are going to earn our corner kick for the Panthers.
Yeah, I could see why she'd be asking for that. Definitely seemed to be playing a little bit more of the player on that from the defender, but still need to stand up strong and really keep a big body there. But Oregon does get a corner off of it, so not too bad in the end.
That's one of those, in my opinion, Hayden, where had it been in the field of play, maybe you get the call, but it's too touchy of a play to give the penalty kick.
Yeah,
especially in a playoff.
Yeah, always want to be cautious with those.
Nice service in by Dopart, just over by everybody's head, though, and it's going to be cleared by Waterford. Nice interception by Schenecker, but it's going to go out of bounds. That'll be a throw into Waterford. Waterford really likes to play quickly off those throw-ins. Now Dopart. Nice play there. Looked to play into space, but it was just a little bit of a miscue between her and Helker, I think. Nice track back by Reese Richardson. Really a nice play there. Waterford not afraid to defend, not afraid to get a little physical.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job so far. Already doing better than the last game that Oregon played in, and I think they are definitely more composed. And I'm seeing a lot of good play, not a lot of panicking, and really making smart decisions.
Absolutely. They're definitely a more confident team. And they do have a very good youth system over in Waterford, so not surprising. Pankratz able to cut that off. This ball is going to go out wide and get tracked down by Schneider. Schneider keeping it in play and keeping possession for Waterford. Puts a very tough pass off of number 3's shin pads, though. So Kylie Steele, she's going to take this. She's going to feed it into Maloney. Ball ends up hitting off the defender's shin guards and went right back on Maloney's feet. Maloney was looking for that through ball to Dopart, but just put a little too much on it. It's going to go out of the bounds, and it's going to be a goal kick for Waterford.
Yeah, just a little bit too much on that through ball, as you could see, but still a good idea. I could see the play developing, and just a little bit too hard of a touch happens sometimes, but that also could be a little bit to blame with the surface. As you can see, the ball skipping a lot because of all the rain, as you mentioned before, and that's always going to be a struggle with anything.
We had a nice consistent rain all day, folks, so this field is going to be very soft and very wet. As Hayden mentioned, the skipping of a ball is difficult to judge in this type of conditions.
Yeah, and you can already see it. A lot of passes kind of jumping up into people's kind of stomachs, and always makes it very hard to make a first touch, especially if the ball's coming at you quick already.
Absolutely. Good job by Maloney, tracking back, defending well. Good job by Pankratz. Thought she got it off the defender, but did go out for a throw into Waterford. Nice play there. Referee says no can do, no foul there. This ball, Helker, just right off of the face of Richardson. She doesn't want to seem phased, but she has to be a little dazed.
Oh yeah, especially taking one right to the face, point blank. She looks to be perfectly fine though, so must have taken it like a champ.
Absolutely. Dopart now. Pressures now Richardson. Richardson just has a great motor. Really is you know what, as a coach, I call them pests. She's out there being a pest, just absolutely mucking it up on the field, using speed, using skill, and disrupting play. It's something, it's a high compliment.
Yeah, really never stops and always tries to keep play on the ball as long as she can, and if she can't, then she puts herself in a good position to then get the ball. So always qualities you want in a player.
Panthers doing a nice job of possession there on the back line. Now looking to press a little more aggressively, and they do earn the throw-in. Richardson right on the spot is able to get a quick throw-in to Kylie Steele, rather. Referee is going to call for a little bit of a hand tug there.
Yeah, didn't quite see it from my view, but
Angle was tough, but appeared that the Waterford defender literally grabbed a hold of Kylie and just yanked her back.
Yeah, and that can definitely happen, especially with any fouls from behind. That's always going to be a call. Not much you can do about that.
If you've ever played this game at a high level, you know that that type of thing happens all the time. You just have to be a little bit more sneaky about it. Another nice ball right on target. This one coming from Kylie Steele. She said, I wanted to try and see what I could do too.
Yeah, I mean, test the keeper as much as you can, especially with the ball being, as we keep on mentioning how slippery it is, especially as a goalie. I can't even imagine how hard that is to try and catch a ball in these conditions. So test the keeper as much as you want.
Absolutely. You need to be, you need to have really good form. Make sure that the ball stays in front of you, and if you have to, knock it down and then jump on it, but don't let it slip through your fingers.
Yeah, and as you saw, the Waterford keeper doing a great job of just taking the impact, putting it into the ground, and then picking it up then. That's a great job by the keeper.
Nice job by Helker defending. She pushed up field, intercepted by Waterford. Now Kylie Steele. Kylie bumped off the ball by number 3. That's Huxdorf. She gave a little shove. Fans maybe wanted to foul there, but it appeared to me that there was advantage going on. So this one. There's a good example, though, where it works out just fine, and she's an excellent keeper. But in that exact instance, Reese needs to be aware of where her feet are in that situation on a wet field, because if that ball slips through her fingers, it goes right between her legs. Good form is to get down on one knee to be able to prevent that ball from slipping through if you mishandle it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I we could see it from here, that ball, how much that thing skipped. And that can definitely catch you off guard. And so Reese had it covered by quite a bit, but you never know what can happen.
Absolutely. That's why I say that when it's wet like this, it's so important to just have the best fundamentals.
Now coming onto the field, I believe that is Olivia Miller.
That is Olivia Miller coming in for Maloney. Haven't seen Miller too much at that left wing spot. She normally plays in the center mid areas.
I think some of the ones I've commentated, she has been a little bit over on that left mid side. So it's interesting to see her up front now, but she does have a few goals to her name on the season, so clearly paying off.
Absolutely. Not actually, in the game the other night, as we saw a lot of players playing a lot of positions, we did see her up there. We're going to have Kylie Steele on the corner kick now. She signals. This one goes high and lofting. Helker gets a head on it. A bit too... The ball was kind of floating and it was way up at the top. That's gonna be. It was great that Helker got her head on it, but it's difficult to get any pace on the head from that type of a play.
Yeah, especially from that distance. Was a little bit far out, and so was an easy gather up by the keeper, but still a good attempt in the end.
Absolutely. Nice job by Helker stepping in. She's going to carry. She's going to play it through, looking for Reese Richardson. Richardson takes a nice-looking shot, but that defender was in perfect position. Nice play there again. Richardson showing her skills.
See there, tried to get her onto her right foot.
The left foot was there. She didn't seem to have the confidence in taking the shot with her left foot, and she forced it back to her right. Similar thing that we said earlier about Steele, the same thing can go for Richardson there.
Yeah.
Get comfortable with your off foot.
Yeah, brilliant build-up, though. I mean, taking some open space and then taking her defender on and then giving herself the opportunity to be in that position, just getting a little bit too caught up there.
I really like that play from Olivia Miller there. She was under duress. She had a defender on her back. She didn't panic. She takes a little bit of what I call a stutter, freezes her defender just to give herself about a foot of space, and then just plays the easy ball over to Steele. That's a really heady play. Throw into Steele. She turns. Looked for Pankratz, but got dispossessed. Pankratz gets in the way of that clear, though. Nice job there. That ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in to Waterford this time. That's Brzezinski's going to take this throw in, but not before they get a substitution to come on. So Kennicott comes out on the field in replace of Bay. Throw in to Waterford. Cleared. Summer Steele. Nice turn. Tries to clear. Great step by Summer Steele there. This ball goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into Oregon. Summer Steele wanting maybe a call there, but I think that was just good, tough play by both players.
Yeah, and I could see that one doing a great job of not giving up. See Olivia Miller making a good run on the left side.
Absolutely. Another heady play to just kind of chip that over a defender. Tried to get the cross in, but a nice play by the defense there. Now Summer Steele. Tried to get that ball through. Nice step by Butzik. Ball will get settled down there on the far side by Moorhoff. Moorhoff up to Richardson. Reese Richardson works hard. Stays with it, earns it back. That's that little pest that I talked about before. Don't worry, Mom and Dad, that's a compliment.
Yeah, no, she really never gives up, never stops, and that can always be annoying as a player if you always have somebody pressuring you, and so she really does a brilliant job at that.
Absolutely. Maloney's going to come in for Dopart now. So early on, what we're seeing so far is no Addison Worth.
And sometimes if there is no injury, maybe it's the coaches giving a player a rest if they want them to be at full strength for later games if they expect to move on decently well.
Potentially might be exactly it. That ball goes out of bounds just barely, and it's going to be a throw into Oregon. Difficult, though, when you have 21 goals sitting on the sidelines, to be sure. And quite a number of assists as well.
Yeah, as you do have Caitlin Studebaker with 12 and Addison Worth with 9. I mean, two wonderful strikers on this team, and that might be a little bit of a hint as to why there's not more than one goal, but Olivia Miller with a great shot.
Oh, and a ricochet. That whole play was phenomenal. Set up initially by Summer Steele's fantastic cross. Gets through everybody. Ends up coming back.
22nd minute, Oregon had the goal scored by number 3, Olivia Miller.
Ends up coming back to Olivia Miller. Miller does a great job of just taking that shot with no touch. Just a one-touch shot. And it looked like it was initially going to be, from our angle, looked like it was going to be blocked by the defender, but instead it ricochets off the hip of the defender and into the goal for the second goal of the game. That makes it 2-0 at the 22-minute mark of the first half. That's on the Culver's scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah, really unlucky for the defender there. She was in a perfect spot. I mean, the first shot, or the only shot, I guess, from Olivia Miller was already going into the bottom right corner. I could see it from here. It was perfect placement, and for the defender to be right there, really heads-up play. Just got really unlucky with the deflection and gives Oregon a 2-0 lead.
Absolutely. And nice job by Miller. Good to see that from her. So again, that makes it 2-0 in the first half. A little over halfway through the first half. Maloney down in the corner. She earns herself a corner kick. And yet another dangerous opportunity for Oregon. And while we have mentioned that Waterford is much more composed, more physical, more athletic than the first round opponent, nevertheless, really have not challenged into the offensive end of the field in the first 20 minutes of this game.
Yeah, Reese Richardson, goalie for Oregon, not really having to deal with too many shots, or any to be exact. Really just getting some easy gather-ups.
Nice service, nice try by Reese Richardson. And I believe that Hayden meant Reese McCabe in goal.
Oh, sorry, Reese McCabe, yep.
Hard when there's two Reeses out there.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes mix them up, but, yeah, still not too many opportunities for Waterford, as you mentioned.
Ava Butzik now off the field, and replaced by Ingalls, seeing her first action of the game. Richardson to steal. She's going to play it over to Helker. Helker looking for Maloney. Nice play. Maloney let it go right by her. She gets by her defender. And diving interception of the cross by the goalkeeper, Cora Beckley. Nice job there.
I was a little bit surprised at how sharp of angle she decided, Maya Maloney decided to take on that cross. Did look like she had quite a few players on the top of the box she could have picked from, but maybe tried to thread the needle on that one.
A little bit. Sometimes you get a little bit of tunnel vision on that back door, and it's real easy to just lock in. She did put pace on the ball though, and to her credit, Beckley made a pretty good diving interception of that. Waterford now with a free kick. Places it upfield, just over Ingalls' head. Schenecker now plays it outside to Maloney. Maloney takes a step, able to release to Reese Richardson. Richardson with a nice cutback. Keeps it on her foot. Again, we just saw her try to force it back to her right foot. Not confident in a left foot shot. If she develops that confidence in a left foot shot, that's 2 now.
Oh yeah, she will be deadly if she gets that left foot down.
This ball now going to find Miller. Miller sticking with it. Nice job by the defender. And an absolute strike by Kylie Steele. That time she wasn't afraid to use her right foot.
Oh yeah, and I mean, man, what a shot. That was sailing into the top right corner. Just got a little bit too much lift on it, but still, what a strike with your non-dominant foot.
Absolutely, that was a rifle. Just need to get the hips but probably literally about an inch more over. Now Ingalls looks to play this. Deferred to Moorhoff. Moorhoff finds Richardson eventually. She's going to play it back and build from the back line with Pankratz. Pankratz, I think she had a few players up there, wasn't able to quite figure it out. That's going to be a foul against Kylie Steele. For the folks at home, it is not against the rules to play the ball while on the ground. That's a big myth in this game. It's only a foul just like any other foul if you create a dangerous situation or make contact with the player in an illegal manner.
Yeah, I remember learning that rule for sure. I always thought that playing on the floor might have been illegal, but to my surprise, that's only on indoor soccer where it's illegal to play on the ground. So definitely could be a little bit tricky to get that one.
We've got a that was a hockey check at midfield there.
Yeah, McKenna Ingalls taking a big one right to the stomach, it looks.
There was nothing malicious about it. It was just two players that kind of lost track of each other and collided, I think. But she definitely took the brunt of it.
Stay in space, Liv. Stay in space.
She's going to get taken off the field for Butzik.
Returning for the Panthers, number 7, Ava Butzik.
She's the way she's carrying herself, I think she got the wind knocked out of her pretty good, and they're probably going to also do a little precautionary concussion protocol with her over there as well.
Yeah, always smart to do. You never know how bad a injury could be, and so hopefully she's able to come back into this game in just a little bit.
Believe it or not, folks, most concussions don't actually come from head contact. They come from jarring body contact like that. This ball up to Richardson. She plays it back to Schenecker. Schenecker trying to get a ball up there to Miller. It's going to stay in.
There
Referee says that's a little bit too much contact from behind.
And that is a dangerous spot for the Panthers to be in, especially when you have as good of a set piece taker as Delaney Holker is.
And Delaney will take this. She signals. She floats one. Richardson aggressive after that header, just couldn't quite get to it. And now, what a placement by Kylie Steele. She put that on her foot and just said, you know what, I know exactly where this one's going.
Yeah, and that one did take it onto her left foot and actually used it as an opportunity, though, kind of faked out the defender, acted like she was going to take it with her right foot and then moved it to her left, and what a great placement on that shot there, right in the bottom left corner. Nothing the goalie can do about that one.
Absolutely perfect placement on that. Hit it with lace. Nothing that the keeper could do on that one. That does technically come off of that set piece. It did knock around a little bit, so there's no assist to Helker on that, but a really nice job. Again, seems innocuous. Reese McCabe makes it look easy, but you could see the way that ball came off the grass. It actually comes off hot.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much a wet field can impact the ball. You can take a shot that isn't maybe very well placed, but it can really skip and make it a well-placed shot, so always dangerous.
And that goal by Kylie Steele coming out of roughly the 29-minute mark of the first half makes it 3-0 on the Culver's scoreboard. This ball eventually makes its way out of bounds, so we're going to get a goal kick. Great thing to see. McKenna Engels right back on the field, coming in for Butzek. Glad to see that she's all right after taking that jarring hit. This ball makes it all the way up to Reese Richardson. Nice job by Summer Steele. Ball played by Moorhoff up towards the corner, goes out of bounds. Throw in for Waterford. Waterford gets ready. Takes the throw in. Nice job there by Moorhoff. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to get another throw in.
I mean, it's just constant pressure from the Panthers at this point. I don't know how much the defense is going to be able to take more. Obviously, a lot of tired players are going to be starting as it does come closer to the end of the half.
Absolutely. We've got about 9 minutes rather till halftime. Ball got out of bounds. Wolverines throw in once again. This ball finds its way on the head of Moorhoff. Heads it over to Steele. Steele looking across the field to Maloney. Not quite finding it, but Reese Richardson says, that's okay, I'll take this one. Maloney gets by her defender. She's going to put that in. And another one that deflects off a Wolverine defender. A great shot by Maloney. The defender's there, tries to kick it, but ricochets it right past her own keeper again.
Yeah, crazy so far. 2 goals off of deflections now for the Panthers, but still I could see that it was going to be a good shot in the end. Maloney getting some good open space, creating the open space by making a move to the right, and good all-around play there for the Panthers.
Absolutely, and I love the way that Richardson swapped spaces with Maloney and drew her one of those defenders with her that allowed Maloney to try and get that space one-on-one with that other defender. She's able to get lace on that. Really a fine shot. Whether or not it would have gotten saved, it's hard to say, but it does deflect off a defender, and it goes in for a Panther goal. That's roughly the 31-30 mark of the first half, and that makes it 4-0 on the Culver scoreboard.
Yeah, you can see Oregon starting to take off now, really getting all of their momentum going, and this is when they're deadly, is when they score maybe 1 or 2 goals close to each other. There is quite a few coming in the future.
They do. They, as the old saying goes, they smell blood in the water. Dopart now floats this one towards the back door. And what an attacking header by Tegan Scheniger. She goes right after that ball, and that thing just went barely wide. I thought we had another goal.
And man, what a goal that would have been. Back post, quite a strong header off of a very, very deep corner, and a very high one at that.
You could see her making that run from way back.
Yeah, it gave her a lot of time to get there.
That goal kick intercepted by Helker. All right, and actually, that's not Helker. My apologies, folks.
Looks to be 26.
Looks like it's Celia Mitchell making her first appearance of the game, coming in to replace Helker.
Also on for Panthers, number 5, Kenzie Bijak.
Which that is another freshman on the field.
Also into the game now is number 5, Kenzie Bijak. She comes in at that right D spot that she plays quite frequently. This is going to be a free kick to Waterford. Pretty easy call there, in my opinion. We also have number 27, Sophia Fulmer, on the field for the first time tonight. Again, another one of those freshmen who were called up from JV for this run. She got her first varsity goal of the season the other night against Clinton. A nice touch by Celia Mitchell. She tries to press it up to Reese Richardson. Nice job shielding that was Pankratz. We're going to get another substitution now.
On for Panthers, number 30, Cameron Lang.
Cameron Lang, a sophomore. Another player who's seen some varsity action this year, but mostly in the playoffs here. She comes in from Maloney. She's a sophomore. Lang is, that is. Maloney a freshman. The number of freshmen and sophomores that have been getting significant minutes throughout the season and in these playoffs bodes well for the future of this Panther team.
I mean, it's crazy. I don't know how Oregon continues to do it, but every year seems to get more and more talent joining the high school team, and I'm really excited for next year to see who the next freshmen are coming in, especially after the amount of good freshmen we got this year.
Fulmer does a nice job of attacking the middle and not afraid to pull the trigger. She just didn't quite get exactly the lace she wanted on that, but I like the idea. Fulmer with some older siblings that have some state credentials to their credit as well. Zach, a member of the state championship team, as I recall, her older brother. That ball played up to Ingles. Ingles looking outside for Bijak, but couldn't find her. Good hounding defense there. Nice run there by Daney. Ball brought down by Mitchell. Mitchell looking to clear up to Richardson. Just about an inch away, but headed out of there by the defender. Now Schenecker. Outside to Bijak. Takes a touch upfield. Scans, surveys, looking for help. Decides to release this one long up to Dopart. Now Sophia Fulmer provides that pressure. Waterford doing a nice job breaking it into the offensive side of the field, but Pankratz said we'll interrupt that now. Nice touch there. That's number 21 from Waterford, Hucksdorf. She's done a nice job all game Just a little bit out of control on that one was Reese Richardson. Taking down the captain, Leah Daney. So it is going to be in a probably, I would argue, probably the most dangerous opportunity for the Wolverines this game so far.
Yeah, they're really going to want to capitalize on this opportunity. Might be one of the last ones in the half.
She makes the decision to chip this one into the top of the goal. Not sure if she meant to, or if that was a set play or not. I would have thought that would have been a great opportunity, given the wetness of the field and the ball, to just strike one on net and allow for even a potential rebound. Cameron Lang intercepts. We're going to get another substitution.
Panthers, number 13, Anna Majeski.
Anna Majeski now on the field for the Panthers in place of Reese Richardson. Bobby Nichols going deep into his bench right now. That ball ricochets, goes out of bounds. We're going to get a throw in. Pankratz now to Lang. Lang gets a turn and puts it in. Attacking was Majeski, but Beckley able to intercept that. Daney now takes that down, looks around. Daney, a nice looking player. Has a lot of skill, a lot of speed. Nice turn by Cameron Lang. Nice job by Summer Steele. Shuts the door on that and gets it to go out of bounds. Just a little unlucky. It's going to go for a Waterford throw-in. Nice job there. Huckstorf not happy that her teammate, number 22, Kennecott, didn't make the run for the give and go. So that's going to go out for a throw-in. That finds Majeski. Majeski looking to cross the field. Intercepted. Now Bijek and Ingles try to take on Daney. Daney comes out of there, though. Puts a nice ball in the middle of the field and finds number 24, that's Street.
8, 7,
Cleared away, though. 5 seconds left.
3,
Majeski.
1.
And that will end the first half. The Oregon Panthers 4, Waterford Wolverines 0 on the Culver scoreboard. Really an excellent first half. Thought that the Panthers really did a great job maintaining the majority of the possession, the majority of the opportunities on net. Clearly, they were the team in charge in that half. Hayden, what did you see? What did you like? What do you want? What are you looking for in the second half?
Well, I did love how much I saw a lot of the Oregon players really getting into space, creating opportunities. I mean, left and right, it was a lot of pressure on Waterford's defense, and that's what you really love to see, especially with the goal line, the score line only being 4-0. Doesn't really show how much the Panthers have really dominated, and a lot of shots coming in. I know Kylie Steele has had at least 3 shots, or 2 that sailed over, but one that did have really good placement on it. And I think if Oregon just keeps taking shots, I mean, some are bound to go in, but I really love how much they're able to get into these opportunities by how much people are moving.
Absolutely. The Oregon Panthers started out the scoring with Maya Maloney getting the first goal of the game. Or I apologize, no, Summer Steele with the first goal of the game, followed by Maya Maloney, and then I believe 2 by Kylie Steele after that, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah, no, Olivia Miller had the deflection.
Miller. I apologize. You're right. It was Olivia Miller with the deflection. Kylie Steele had the pass on that one. That's where I'm mistaken. But Steele had the other one there. So 4 goals in that half from 4 different players is an encouraging thing, especially, again, when we mentioned that Two players, Caitlin Studebaker and Addison Worth, not playing tonight. One seemingly for injury, the other one unsure. The perhaps just for rest as they try to make a playoff push for the long haul. Excellent job in that first half. We do want to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors before we cut for halftime. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Your local Pizza Pit and Stoughton Health are sponsors of this great action tonight. Wisco Industries, a proud sponsor and supporter of Panthers sports, celebrating their 75th anniversary in 2024. And, of course, our scoreboard sponsor, Culvers of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. 4-0 on that scoreboard as we go into halftime. If you would like to become a OCA Media sponsor and a sponsor of broadcasts like these and others like it, you can contact us at paul@ocamedia.com. That's paul@ocamedia.com. Or check out our website for our program guide and more information at www.ocamedia.com. That's www.ocamedia.com. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Welcome back, soccer fans, to the second half of action of this WIA regional final between the Oregon Panthers and the Waterford Wolverines, live from Huntoon Field in Oregon, Wisconsin. Alongside Hayden Lorenz, we're just waiting for the second half to get underway as we see the Panthers making way onto the field. It is 4-0 in favor of the Panthers on that Culver's scoreboard this evening. Again, a real quick shout out to our sponsors as we enter this second half. Culver's of Oregon, Wisco Industries, Stoughton Health, Pizza Pit, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, the Oregon School District, and the Village of Oregon. Their sponsorship make broadcasts like these possible. If you would like to become a sponsor, please get a hold of us by visiting the website at www.ocamedia.com or contact Paul at paul@ocamedia.com. That's paul@ocamedia.com. Hayden, we're about underway here.
Yeah, I'm excited for the second half. The Panthers usually come out swinging in second halves, and so that might catch Waterford off guard, especially since Oregon was already swinging in the first half, and so we will have to just wait and see.
Waterford obviously wanting to get back in this game and probably going to try and press as much as they can. Oregon, though, does take possession right out of the gate. We're going to get a interesting call. It's going to be against Waterford. So we're going to get a free kick. To be honest with you, Hayden, when that whistle blew, I thought it was going to be against Dopart.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but oh.
That ball, what a strike by Halkirk.
Yeah, and I mentioned earlier how good of a set-piece taker she is. I'm a little bit surprised that she elected to take a shot there, but definitely was a straight shot, so not a bad attempt, but good job by the keeper on having it covered.
Excellent power. Now Dopart. Dopart able to push that up. Waterford there. That was sort of exemplary of I think, the small difference between Waterford and Oregon. Waterford, again, they've shown athleticism, they've shown toughness, they've shown some confidence and competence, but it's the little things that set them apart. The defender there, for instance, Bay, she had all kinds of time, and she chose to just basically put a really strong ball all the way up to field where really there was no support.
Yeah, and that really takes some time and consideration on what you're going to do with your shot or pass in that opportunity. And that really is what sets great teams aside from the rest, is they really have taken the time to build all of the fundamentals, and a good opportunity here. Reese Richardson just coming off of her back foot off of a cross, but
that was a great cross by Maloney. Maybe just a little too much close to each other. That ball ricocheting off the face of a Waterford player. Kind of stunned her, you could see at first. Second player in this game to get hit point blank right in the face. This one hits its mark, though. And nice job by number 24, Street. But just not enough as the defenders from Oregon collapse on her. Now Maya Maloney. She's being taken on by the other number 4, Leah Daney.
Ref stops for an injury, I believe, of that player. Was that the player that got hit in the face, I believe?
Yeah, it is the player that got hit in the face. I think she's holding her mouth. I'm guessing there's probably some blood. That one, the Richardson one kind of hit Richardson very hard, but hit her in the side of the face and the head. That one, it looked like it hit the Waterford player square in the center of the face, hitting her mouth and nose.
Yeah, really unlucky there. Holker electing to take a shot from pretty close to midfield. Did have really good pace and power on it, but does flash wide, and keeper had it covered anyways.
A lot of confidence she has in her leg strength, though. Now this ball. Nice job of clearing the ball, but Not able to be brought down. Now Richardson plays out wide to Butzik. Butzik bringing it back into traffic, turns, finds Moorhoff. Moorhoff looked like she wanted to cross, but it came off funny and ended up going straight out of bounds. Goal kick, Waterford.
It had some interesting spin on it, just curved way to the right as she kicked it. Must have sliced across it instead of getting full contact.
This ball now cleared off the goal line. Nice step by Butzik, not allowing it to bounce. That ball gets past Moorhoff. Now Daney, she's going to take that ball. She was looking for that streaking street, but not able to put it on feet. Richardson, she closes so quickly and puts those defenders under duress so quickly. Throw into Oregon. Pankratz over the top to Maloney. Nice run, good communication. Kind of faked out the defender. Got a little bit unsure of herself on that end line of whether she should have passed it earlier or not, and then kind of got closed on, but able to make something out of it by earning a corner kick.
Yeah, it was a really, really good run by Maya Maloney there, kind of catching the defense off guard on that throw-in. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the defenders thought she'd be offside, but she really had so much open space there.
Maybe the defender forgetting you can't be offsides on a goal.
Oh, what a great header by Delaney Holker.
A phenomenal service by Dopart. A great header by Holker.
In the 46th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by senior captain number 14, Delaney Holker, with an assist by number 12, Nadia Dopart.
Nadia Dopart probably servicing one of the better corner kicks I've seen. Putting it right on the head of Helker, who just absolutely redirected it with great power and precision right in the corner of the net. That makes it 5-0 on the Culver's scoreboard. Welcome to Delicious. Culver's, our sponsor on the scoreboard this season. 5-0 in the second half. We're at the 46-minute mark of the second half.
Maloney looking for one of her own. Ooh.
Not able to get around on it, but Helker this time says, I'm going to give a left foot a try, and just kind of puts it up for the 3.
Yeah, I mean, why not take some shots at this point? Already Oregon showing that they can really score here whenever they really want to, and I think they definitely should keep taking time to set up these plays, but if you do have an open opportunity, taking a shot's never a bad idea.
Nice job there by number 3. That's also a Hucksdorf. She's a freshman. That goes out of bounds. So I'm going to assume that they are sisters, both playing defense back there for Waterford. One a senior, one a freshman. Now Daney. She looks to play that into Street. Her vision was fantastic there. Her touch just needs to just be a tiny bit more, but again, hard to do on these wet fields. And exemplified there by Reese McCabe on that punt. McCabe's punt's usually right on the money, and you could see her slip right on the punt and kind of got away from her.
Yeah, and that's tricky with every outdoor sport with these conditions, and so Oregon.
Oh. Dopart saw the play, saw the feed, decided to use the outside of her right foot instead of using her left foot to get the right pace on it. But right back in the possession of the Panthers. Dopart looking to take her defender on. She does get this cross off this time. Richardson slipping. This ball gets through. Nice job by Summer Steele to find Schenecker. Schenecker out wide. Finds Moorhoff. Moorhoff to Dopart. Dopart looking for the cross. Finds Maloney. Maloney with a great, what a shot from Maloney. Beckley cannot believe what just happened. She saw the shot.
And I mean, the shot was amazing, but look at that delivery. Silky smooth right to her and right on her foot. I mean, you can't get much better than that.
Beckley says this ball was right in my hands. How did that get through? But we've been saying it all game, folks. That wet ball is very difficult to control, and you need to keep it in front of you, even if it means knocking it down or punching it over. You try to catch it like that in these wet conditions, and it's going to do just that. Slip through your hands, up high. But you're right, an absolutely beautiful rocket shot right on the money by Maloney. That puts it 6-0 on that Culver scoreboard. Oregon in complete control now at 6-0 in the second half. I also like to call out Dopart for an absolutely beautiful delivery on the cross, putting it right on to the feet of Maloney, allowing her to do that in the first place. Couple of shots ricocheting off of defenders. That one curving in. Oregon just ramping up the pressure the more they score.
Yeah, and I mean, Dopart just trying to sneak one through there on the right post. But good job by the goalie being alert, but really Dopart doing a fantastic job on that near side, getting these balls into the box.
That was Street trying to put a ball onto the feet of Daney. And again, we just talked about the absolute precision of the cross by Dopart to Maloney. That was an instance where Street had Daney but missed her by a good 5 yards.
Oh, Ava Butzik so close.
I love that play. It's a nice job on the end line by Maloney. She plays it back. Butzik is there. Butzik does get a foot on it, but I think that there was also a little deflection by the defender, and it goes up wide.
Yeah, it was a good left-footed shot, looking for that left side of the goal, and she's hungry for her first goal of the season. Has been playing hard all season to try and get in, so we'll have to see if she can get it.
Absolutely. Butzik just a sophomore, so she still has a lot of upside in front of her over the next couple of years as well. Throw in from Moorhoff back to Schenecker. Moorhoff to Helker. Helker hounded by Daney. Out of bounds, throw in Oregon. Throw in back to Schenecker. She's going to just play it across the line and find Summer Steele. Steele will take a touch. She's going to serve it upfield. Not able to find feet, though. Taken away by Bay. Bay up to Huckstorf. Huckstorf to Daney. Daney to Street. Street looking to try and get through and put a ball through to number 20. That's Paitila. Paitila? Sorry. This ball just ridden off the ball. And Pankratz puts it upfield, looking for Reese Richardson. Richardson calling for the ball. Not able to find her though. Again, just a little bit, just the timing on these given goals even for Waterford a little off.
Yeah, and Reese Richardson doing a great job of being in the position, but deliveries have been a little bit either behind her or a little bit too much ahead of her. And she's doing a great job of locking down that forward position, especially because that's not the position she usually plays. As we mentioned, the two starters out that usually play that position, and she's doing a great job of being in position for a lot of these passes. Maybe the passes coming in a little bit earlier, a little bit later, too far ahead, too much behind her, but still a lot of good opportunities for the Panthers.
Couple of substitutions now, one for the Panthers and one for Waterford. Waterford bringing in Gianna Johnson, freshman goalkeeper, who sees her first shot of the game go off the top post. That crossbar was almost a seventh goal. This ball played out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick to the Panthers.
Yeah, Reese Richardson just getting a little bit unlucky there, hitting the crossbar. And still a great shot. Had the open opportunity for her, and she really took it.
Olivia Miller on the field for the Panthers, as well as trying to get a number here, but I think it's Cameron Lang.
Butzik with the header.
Nice job by Butzik. Ball, lots of pinballing around in there, Hayden, only to eventually find its way back onto the feet as Kylie Steele for another corner kick.
Yeah, and she's been great all game with these corners. Everyone who's taken a corner for the Panthers, I don't think there's been one bad corner we've seen. So, should be a good chance.
Steele signals, serves. Finds the spot, but not able to get ahead. Helker trying to get through, but too many defenders there. And now number 3, Huckstorf, able to get it out of there. Love the run there by Moorhoff. Nice little chip there from Helker. Down low to Miller. Miller looking to take her defender on. Looks to get by her.
Does get enough of Miller to draw a foul, and it will be right outside of the 18-yard box.
Thought we were going to get a corner kick, but instead we're going to get a free kick from an even more dangerous position.
Yeah, really dangerous opportunity for the Panthers here. Don't know who's taking it. Oh, it is Kylie Steele. This is a pretty tight angle, really just right down the line.
See if she wants to bend one in. Like that.
Is able to bend one right into the box, and it will be an Oregon goal.
In the 56th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 3, Olivia Miller, with assist by number 19, Kylie Steele.
Olivia Miller's second goal of the game.
And Steele's, I think, second assist of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and really, Kylie Steele, I don't know if you can get a better delivery than that from that angle. That is such a sharp angle that she's taking that from.
And a great job at just redirecting it in. All she had to do was just get a foot on it and went in the back of the goal to make it 7-0 Oregon on the Culver's scoreboard. Oregon 7-0 with the lead. We're at the 55-minute mark of the second half. And while this is a dominating score, Waterford's played hard the entire game.
They really have.
It's not like these have been gimmies.
No, I mean, they have gotten unlucky. 2 deflection goals, nothing they can do about that. They've been in the right positions and just have let a few past them.
Cameron Lang doing a nice job of hounding the defense and winning that ball back for the Panthers. Now Pankratz, she's looking to draw her defender to her. She's going to lay that ball off and find Cameron Lang. She drew her defenders in. Oh, a great delivery by Cameron Lang. Finds the head of Miller. Miller got a lot of power on the header, but just put it out wide, and it's going to be a goal kick to Waterford.
I believe one more goal ends the game, if I'm not wrong. I believe it is 8, down from 10, unless they did move it up to 10.
I could be wrong, Hayden. I thought it was moved to 10, but it could be a combination of score and time too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I need to update myself on the rules there. I believe they have changed it around. I do remember at one time it was 8, just so that it wasn't waiting until 10 goals to end the game. But we'll have to see. We'll definitely know that for the next game.
Absolutely. May find it out this game yet.
Possibly. Plenty of time. Still over 20 minutes left.
This time, Waterford making a run. and puts a really nice shot on goal. And McCabe rising to the occasion with a really nice save. That ball with serious heat on this wet grass, that was a dangerous play.
Yeah, and great job by McCabe getting down early. Takes a lot of skill to really get down fast.
Look at that speed from Richardson. Her ability to close unmatched on this Waterford team. And she's only a freshman, folks.
Yeah, I mean, how many times are we going to say she never gives up? She really never does. And giving Oregon opportunities that they really shouldn't have.
Players like that are just very difficult to duplicate. Nice job there by Summer Steele. Ends up going out of bounds, but she did a great job intercepting that ball. We're going to get a substitution now. Richardson is going to come off the field, and it does look like she is going to be replaced by Mitchell. I'm sorry, 29 Sites, not 26 Mitchell, is on the field for her first action of the game. Another freshman. Now Lang finds Sites. Sites tries to put it up for Lang. Ball goes out of bounds. Waterford throw-in. Now fought for possession. Lang able to come away with it. I'm sorry, Pankratz able to come away with it and finds Lang. Lang looking for Sites. Sites working hard. Ball's going to ricochet out of bounds. We're going to get a throw into Waterford.
Yeah, and Sites one of the players that we haven't seen play. I mean, you might have. I haven't while I've been commentating these games, but already looks like she has the determination. And I have seen her play in levels not in high school. And, yeah, a lot of good players. I mean, seriously, it's crazy that Oregon can take from some of their bench and still have really quality players.
Absolutely. The Sites, I did see, Sites got her first varsity action of the year in the Clinton game the other night. This ball, nice job there by Gianna Johnson. She makes sure that that doesn't go anywhere near her goal. She attacks that ball and catches it. That was the service into the box by Moorhoff. Now Schenecker puts herself in danger but wins the ball. Now Helker. Helker down the line to Olivia Miller. Miller looking to track that, but played out of bounds. Throw into Oregon, but not before we get a substitution. Steele is going to now come out of the game. And I think this time so Celia Mitchell does come on this time. I was just a little premature before.
Is good spot for the Panthers here, deep in Waterford territory, and they're possibly, I don't know if Oregon really is still going for more and more goals, or if they've slowed down a little bit. I mean,
definitely going way deep into their bench, though, of course, now, too. Brenton Scalisi now comes on for the Panthers as well. Moved Pankratz over to the right D, and Brenton Scalisi takes over at that left D position. That service across. Lang looking for the header. Based on the way she missed it, I'm not going to lie, Hayden, I think she closed her eyes.
Yeah, looking. Ooh. Ken Engels with the shot. Flashes wide right. Did have a good look at it, as she was quite a bit outside, actually, of the 18-yard box, but still really good chance. And having it on her right foot, if you can get the curl on it, that's a great shot to have.
And no, folks, I wasn't making fun of Cameron Lang. It's just a natural thing when you got a defender there. You can tell there are times when players will close their eyes on those headers because they're afraid they're going to get hit in the head.
Oh, yeah, I've done it way too many times.
And it's just you coach, you ref, and you commentate these games for nearly 50 years. You just learn to kind of recognize that in the course of the play of the game. And like I said, it's a human reaction. Now Helker. She's going to look to play it up to Lang this time. Working hard. John Johnson able to cover that up. Covering a lot of box there and doing a nice job for a freshman. Getting her first playoff action against one of the best teams in the state here. That ball flicked away, headed by Brenton Scalisi. Now Ingalls, who came onto the field, plays it to Helker. Helker presses. Plays that ball into the corner for Lang, but not able to keep it in, and now it's going to be a Waterford Wolverines throw-in. It is 7-0 on the Culver scoreboard at the 63-minute mark of the second half. Panthers in control of this game. OCA Media is your local community access television station that is broadcasting this event tonight. We broadcast local, entertaining, and informative programs on charter and TDS cable stations and on-demand programs like Panther Sports on our YouTube channel as well. This game also being live streamed on the YouTube channel. We got action inside the box. Diced around, put back into play by Miller, and now cleared to safety. If you would like to check out this program and our program guide, please visit us for more information at www.ocamedia.com. That's ocamedia.com.
Gotta say, Delaney Holker taking you out of the ad read a little bit, really just dribbling through everybody there. She's kind of like, I don't know, she just has that skill. She can really just make defenders look like they're just standing out there. And yeah, sets Oregon up for this deep attack.
And she does finally get her first rest of the game, and she's brought off by number 27, Sophia Fulmer. Helker, of course, a Division I recruit by Temple University. I was actually just near the Temple campus this past week in Hayden in Philadelphia. Beautiful area and a great school.
Yeah, and she is a great player. I can understand why she has a Division I commitment and really looking for all that dribbling ability that she has, and she really is a all-around player.
Absolutely. Yeah, she has her skills at dribbling, passing, but also a really quality defender that makes her a great fit at that 6th spot. That ball cleared up. Seitz works for it. Does a nice job. That was good strength by the freshman to win that ball. Now played along the back line to Summer Steele. Steele looking for Miller. Not quite there. Van Street will take that away. Street stays with it, plays it forward. Looking for Daney, not quite able to get there. Now Miller. Miller finds number 26, Mitchell, but Mitchell gets it taken away. But eventually, Ingalls able to find it. Some people wondering what, well, perhaps a handball there, but referee indicating no. Felt that the arm was in and it played off the elbow, and if the arm's in and off the elbow, usually that's not going to be a call.
Some great play here from a lot of players we haven't seen. I mean, McKenna Ingalls doing a great job. Same with Seitz in the box, making a lot of moves and really showing the determination to show coach, hey, I can get a starting spot possibly, and I could be a future member and continuing member of this varsity team. And they're really showing it. I mean, a lot of composure already. It's not looking like they're being afraid, and really taking their opportunities.
Another new player in, Bryn Niemeyer is in the game now, number 17 at the right D spot. It was difficult in the Clinton game to figure out where some of these freshmen and sophomores that were brought up from JV for this playoff run might fit in because they're playing all over the place due to the nature of that game. I think we're seeing these players being brought into more of their natural positions in this game because Waterford is still a quality side. That ball ricochets out wide, finds Miller. Miller able to get out of trouble. Plays it up to Fulmer. Fulmer working around defenders. Tries to play that back to Miller. Ball gets cleared. Now Daney. Nice job there by Bryn Niemeyer, though. She was getting hounded by a really good player, an all-conference player in Daney, and didn't even blink. That ball just barely leaks out. Just about able to keep it in, but not quite. It's going to be a throw in to Waterford.
Yeah, Oregon really keeping on the pressure. I don't know really how much the ball has been in Oregon's half and actually possessed. Maybe the ball has gone cleared, but Oregon really doing a great job of keeping the pressure on. There we go, ball does cross, but then again is just kicked away. Some great defense.
Absolutely, Tegan Schenecker there to clean things up. We do want to take an opportunity during the game here to thank our sponsors, the Oregon School District, the Village of Oregon, Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition, the Oregon Athletic Booster Club, Stoughton Health, Pizza Pit, Wisco Industries, and Culver's of Oregon. These sponsors make these broadcasts possible. And of course, maybe you didn't know, but OCA Media covers hundreds of events each year right here in Oregon. Oregon Community Access, community is our middle name. If you'd like to find out how to become a sponsor, and if your organization would like to join our family of sponsors whose donations help make Panther sports possible, please visit our website for more information. That's www.ocamedia.com. You can also contact Paul, who is in charge of these great broadcasts, and just email him. It's paul@ocamedia.com. That's paul@ocamedia.com. Nice job there on the sideline for Waterford was number 20. That was Ava Paitila. She was trying to find her way into the inside to Danier Street, but just couldn't quite make it there. This ball is going to be played down to the corner. Nice job by Majeski getting past. Tries to make that centering pass. Not able to quite get it through, but we are going to see a corner kick from Oregon now. I think we're going to see Cameron Lang take this kick.
Going back a little bit, Oregon's defense has really been phenomenal this game. Any chance that Waterford's really had has been shut down pretty quick, I'd say. It's really been great to see how fast the defenders have been reacting. It seems like one person steals the ball, and then there's always another person there to get it.
Nice curving serve. I thought that ball was going in the net. That was a great service in by Lang. The ball was trickling into the net, and somehow Gianna Johnson was able to keep it out of there. It was really quite an acrobatic play. Nice move there by Summer Steele.
Yeah, to be honest, I thought the ball already was going in. But, yeah, a good goal line clearance.
I'm with you, Hayden. I thought it was already going in too, but our angle, it was maybe just a bit of a mirage.
Yeah, no, we especially when the box is crowded, there's no way we're seeing what's going on.
Ingles takes a little bit of one off the face, but she just kind of has to wipe her nose a little bit and keep playing. Hopefully there's no blood coming out. She keeps checking. I think there's some pain there. We're going to get a substitution now for Waterford.
Waterford, number 11, is Radke.
I'm thinking that must have hit off her nose, and she's probably got just a little bit of watering eyes from it right now.
Yeah, always very stunning whenever you get hit in the face. Takes a second to recover, and hopefully everything's okay. Obviously, blows to the head are never very good and can be scary sometimes, but she looks to be all right.
She's right back in the action and playing hard. Like I said, I think that one stunned her and made her eyes water more than anything, so that's good to see. That ball gets cleared into the parking lot across the street. So the throw-in goes to Waterford. We're at the 72-minute mark with 8 minutes left in this game. 7-0 on the Culver scoreboard. Oregon Panther throw. This one goes back to Steele. Steele not quite able to get all the clearance that she wanted on that one. Now Daney, she tries to step in, and I think she was trying to one-touch shot on goal on that one. Didn't quite work out. Majeski with a nice trap, puts it up the corner, looking for sights to run this one down. Able to take this one away. Nice bit of footwork there. Puts it inside. Nice job by the Panthers. Heck of a shot by Ingles there. Just barely gets blocked by the defender. That would have been a dangerous opportunity. Majeski now, again, gets by her defender. That ball just gets away from her a bit, and that gets cleared out of bounds, and we're going to see a throw into the Panthers deep in their offensive end.
What great build-up there from the Panthers. I mean, seriously, that shot from Ingles was basically just the perfect cap-off to that build-up. And good job by the defender being there to block it. But seriously, that play, pass to possessing and really looking up and opening their bodies, I mean, that is exactly what you want to see.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Hayden. This ball now back. Finds its way to Niemeyer. Plays it back to Majeski and sights. Now Lang takes a touch. Lang plays off the defender, and we're going to earn another corner kick for Oregon. Don't miss another Panther Sports broadcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Join our growing YouTube subscribers who enjoy the hundreds of local events we stream for you every year. Go to YouTube and search our channel just by searching OCA Media, all one word. That's OCA Media on YouTube. This service finds its way into the box. Looked like it was just going to get cleared over the top of the net, and somehow has just the absolute most perfect angle going over the top of the keeper into the net.
And that will be the game.
And that is going to be 8-0. And the referee stops the game, as at this point of the game, it is a WIA rule, mercy rule.
The 75th minute, Oregon Panther goal scored by number 30, Cameron Lang.
You see some of the seniors out there for Waterford. The tears start to roll. The end of the season is here. The end of most of their careers is here. It's a very emotional time for players. Very tough time. The underclassmen know that they get another chance, but for the seniors, it's all over and always tough to see. But they're going to do a nice handshake line. We do want to thank our sponsors one last time before we head out this evening. The Village of Oregon, a great place to live, work, and play. The Oregon School District, actively building competency, character, culture, and community. The Oregon Athletic Booster Club, doing great things for all Panther sports. Your membership dues directly support our student athletes. Consider becoming a booster today. The Oregon Area Cares Community Coalition. Parenting teens is hard. We're here to help. OregonAreaCares.org. Stoughton Health, your local pizza pit. And, of course, Wisco Industries, a proud supporter of Panther sports, celebrating their 75th anniversary in 2024. And, of course, our scoreboard sponsor, Culver's of Oregon. Welcome to Delicious. 8-0 on that scoreboard tonight to win this game and move on to the next round of the sectional semifinals. Hayden, give us a little wrap-up tonight and what we're looking for ahead.
Yeah, I mean, a great game from the Panthers here, winning 8-0 in the regional final, defending their regional title, and showing why they are the 1 seed. And I mean, really a good display tonight. I'm a little surprised it wasn't over a little bit earlier. They did have a lot of opportunities. It seemed like back-to-back shots coming in. Few lucky goals, but other than that, really great, good play. And really love to see that. Love to see this team improving every single game and showing why they are and have been so dominant. I don't quite know who they play, but it will be the sectional semifinal on their path to state. And I really think they do have a good opportunity this year.
Absolutely. When I came in for the game, the scores weren't in, so I'm not sure who their opponent will be yet either. But I believe, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that sectional semifinal happens on Tuesday this week. As we wrap up this broadcast tonight, the Panthers, of course, come out victorious 8-0 over Waterford Wolverines. I'd like to thank our live stream technician, Colin, tonight. And, of course, for myself and Hayden Lorenz, thank you for watching OCA Media's presentation of Panther Sports. Thank you and have a great night.
Haley, can you just send me a picture?